Yo, what's happening, everyone? Another Momentum Monday back in your life. This is Sean Boyle, of course, your host, like always. And guys, today, what we're going to talk about, drumroll please, bang, that was so corny, but we're going to be talking about virtual tours for museums. Yes, that's right. So you guys have probably gone to a museum in your lifetime. I live in Philadelphia, so I have had the pleasure of going to the Please Touch Museum, Dinosaur Museum, Art Museum. I mean, there's so many wonderful museums in Philadelphia. And I've also gone to the Smithsonian in DC, and just there's a whole bunch of great history and preserved in all those museums. So if you haven't had the pleasure yet, stop what you're doing, check out the Smithsonian, or I guess you can't because it's on quarantine, but when we reopen, try to get down there, try to go to your local museum. It's wonderful just to appreciate that art. But how much cooler would it be if it had a virtual tour for it? Now, I know for a consumer point of view, if I'm going to, try to go into the museum, it wouldn't be in the best way for me to kind of like see a virtual tour for a museum and then just that's going to be it, right? Like, oh, I saw the museum and I don't have to actually go in there, right? That wouldn't be it. What we would do is, and this is something that I could talk about on the museum side of things, on their marketing side, as you will, as how cool would it be if you could see a little bit of an exhibit, just a little bit, like a little sliver, a little taste, as you will, kind of teasing it at you. And then people could buy tickets for that specific exhibit. And then 3 months later, we could do another tour, we could change the tour, do another call to action, and people can buy tickets to another exhibit. That's how cool it would be. Guys, when I talk about virtual tours, a lot of people get the idea mixed up that I'm talking about, like if it's for real estate, for example, like people are going to buy a house because of the virtual tour. People are going to be talking about museums. People are going to be viewing the museum on the virtual tour. They're not going to be actually going to the physical space itself. That's what a lot of people think. A lot of people think that the virtual tour is going to replace the physical thing, and that's not it at all. In fact, it's more so to emphasize the physical location, to go to that physical location more and cause more hype, more buzz for it. That's really what we're looking to do, because I don't want to live in a world where, I'm in my house all the time and I just see like, oh, the virtual tour is cool. Like, I want to actually go to that place, you know what I mean? I want to check that thing out. I want to go to that museum and check out that exhibit, I'm going to go to that property and check it out, Although I know a lot of people, they would beg to differ. They'd be like, Sean, what are you talking about? I want to stay in my house 24 hours a day and not leave. That's cool too. But just to get things straight, the virtual tours are a really good marketing tool, a really good piece of content to let your audience, check out and just tease them a little bit. Don't give them the whole thing. Remember, a good storyteller is someone who leaves, starts with a hook and has a satisfying ending, right? So start with the hook with the virtual tour, and then the satisfying ending is you actually going to the property, right? You going to that place and checking it out. And the blog we're actually going to write about this week, this is the video that I'm actually going to create for it, is really, really awesome because we got a bunch of statements from local business owners that are going to be talking about how would a virtual tour be imperative to your marketing, how would it be really useful, how would it be just all around better for your viewing audience, and this is something that a lot of people would have already done. I mean, especially for colleges. I forget, this one really cool company, I think it's like 3D Tour Vision, or I could be wrong, but you can just Google on colleges, like let's say virtual tour Penn State, right? They don't have a Matterport virtual tour. They don't have the best virtual tour, but they still have like a tour out there where you can see it. You can actually walk through the streets. You can walk through the campus itself. You can't go into buildings, I'm pretty sure, but you can, check out the campus in its entirety. That's something that I think would be really cool too, if we could, make a little whole virtual tour of a campus. I mean, that would take a long time, but man, wouldn't that be cool? But back on the blog, it's going to be really cool for these business owners, and I don't want to reveal who they are yet and what they said. I want you guys to actually read the blog yourself so you can get that information. But you're going to be seeing that there are many business owners who own and marketing executives, that kind of thing, that think these virtual tours are a really good idea and that are just up to date on the latest marketing initiatives for what they're looking to do. Because I think that let's be honest, would you rather have just some pictures, maybe a little iPhone video, Or would you rather have a tour that kind of teases everything, where you can literally virtually walk through it and check out like maybe another YouTube video from a Matter Tag, and you're just like, wow, like, this is so in depth, I want to check it out more. And then here you go. Here's another Matter Tag for call to action to buy tickets. It's right there in your face. Oh, here's a 20% off discount too. It makes it almost impossible for you not to buy that experience, So it'd be really cool. But yeah, so I know it's what is it? It's 420, so everyone celebrating today. I salute you. But seriously, I wish everyone a really healthy week. I hope everyone is doing well, continuing to just hang on, do what we can, right? I mean, I know that it's starting to turn, right? Trump and a lot of other government officials have given a plan, the 3-step plan, the 3-phase plan, and our local governors are going to come in and help with the kind of just starting back up the country and opening things up, which is great. That's a really good step. So we're seeing improvement. So continue, guys, stay inside, practice social distancing, wash your damn hands, and wear those masks. And more importantly, at the end of it, guys, be healthy. So this was Sean. I hope you really enjoyed the video, guys. If you haven't yet subscribed to Momentum 360, drop a like, drop a comment. If you have any questions, we're going to do fan questions again pretty soon. So let me know. It was a pleasure for you guys. And as always, build momentum. This is Sean, and have a good week. Bye.